What has happened? How did I end up here? I remember now. I just wanted to bring my son to the dark side. Once I found him to bring him to the chocolate factory, this happened to me. Someone shot me down, and I spiraled out of control. The next thing I saw was my home getting destroyed. And then I woke up here. Now I must get up, rebuild my plane. I have to go find my son once again and bring him to the dark side chocolate factory.
Hello, Joker Place here, and today's video is going to be another fun one. I really hope you enjoyed that intro. I had a lot of fun making it. It is a continuation of the storyline from a Bye Guys video on his X-Wing, and now I get to bring you Darth Vader's perspective in building the TIE Advanced X-1 fighter. Alright, to get the process of building Uncle Vader's, well, TIE Advanced X-1 fighter, we're going to start with a car jack, and we're going to go ahead and put a ladder if needed. From here, we're going to go ahead and start with some floor pieces. For me, I'm going to go ahead and use the Friendly Neighborhood. You have the option to use other pieces. If you don't have Friendly Neighborhood, that's okay. What we're looking for here is the 2x12s. We're going to go ahead and set 4 right in a row, just as you see here on your screen. Make sure that they are centered on the jack. That'll play an important role here in a little bit. From here, what I like to do is to go ahead and place the driver's seat, and for this one I am using the medium driver's seat placed right in the middle. Then for here, I'm going to go ahead and place my first regular balloon right in that corner. Okay, that's going to be important here. What you're going to do is you're going to take an activated balloon. You're going to aim at the bottom corner of the balloon you place. Go ahead and place it till it's red on next to the seat. Out one more, and you are good to go. We're going to leave the cursor there, move it out. It's green. One more. Good to go. Okay, so your balloon should be placed approximately right here. If you put them out one space more, it'll cause an issue for your aircraft. So make sure you put them exactly where I'm showing there. The next step we're going to do here is we're going to begin by putting on our thrusters. We're going to be using 2 small thrusters, and we're going to place one at either end of the build here. Okay? To program them, we're going to do the one on the left side to channels 2 and 3, and the one on the right side to channel 1 and 3. What this does is allow you to press one button to activate both thrusters at once to go straight, or button 1 or 2 to activate your turning capacity. Alright, once your thrusters are in place, the next step is to go ahead and put our front and back end of the aircraft. This is where you have some choices depending on what materials you have to use. So there's a couple different options. I'll show them all for you. The first one is going to be the bow box, which is listed in your kitchen items under large, and if you aim right here, you're going to place this right in the middle. You're going to do this both on the front and the back of the aircraft if that's the one you have. If you do not have that item, the other option is going to be a wall hanging piece, which will be the squadron wall vent. So this is another good option. What you're going to do for this one is you're going to use the jack to get this centered up. So you can place that to give you that effect. Now, if you have completed the new Lego pass or part way through it, you also have the option to use another piece, which can be found under your outdoor items in the medium section, which is going to be the cargo bay grill. For this, I'm going to do the exact same thing I did with the other pieces. I'm going to aim this at the thruster, get this centered up, and that's going to create the back of the aircraft. And then I'm going to do the same thing, but this time I'm going to go ahead and add a temporary thruster up on the side of the aircraft here, or towards the front on the side. Go back to my outdoor pieces, select that same piece, and get that centered up. Once I have that in place, I'm going to go ahead and break that temporary thruster. You can use a pressure plate for it if you want as well. And that's going to give you the main structure of the aircraft. From here, we're going to start putting on some sacrificial pieces. And in this case, I'm going to go ahead and use a 16 by 2 floor piece. I'm going to put this right at the bottom, right towards the end of the aircraft. Anything that I'm showing here in white is going to be sacrificial pieces that you'll end up destroying here in a minute. And so to start this out, I'm going to go ahead and build a pressure plate, put that at the very end. You'll see right here at the very end. And there's a reason for that. Explain here in a minute. So I'm going to put one on each side onto those white pieces. Then I'm going to go ahead and go back to my flooring pieces to get another 16 by 2. But back to the friendly neighborhood pieces that I'm using. I'm going to go ahead and aim this right here, flip it, make it to where the bottom of that piece is equal to the white sacrificial piece. Right when it turns green, okay? This is where we're going to count over 6 spaces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Go ahead and put that in place. What that's going to do is going to center that on here, and then now our sacrificial piece can be removed. We're going to go ahead and do the same thing on the other side. So here's another 16 by 2 piece. Flip it. You'll see now it's flushed and turned green. We're going to go over 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Put it in place. We are good to go. And then back to breaking our sacrificial piece. To continue on, we're going to go through 2 more of the 16 by 2s on each side. So go ahead and snap those in place. Good to go. Now we're going to add our next sacrificial piece, which is going to be a 2 by 12. So I'm going to just go ahead and snap that in place. We're going to do this on each one of the ends here. And then we're going to go to the inside of our aircraft, and this is where we're going to start building the tilt portion of it. So I'm going to need a 6 by 2. I'm going to bring it in one space, go to where it's flush with the 2 by 12, go back 1, snap, do the same thing right there, go to this side, do the same thing. One space off, one space off. So we've got those to where they're protruding, just one there, one stud there. Then we're going to take a 8 by 2 and attach it to each one of those pieces there in the front. So I'm going to use my snap feature to get those into place. Perfect. And once those are in place, I can go ahead and break these sacrificial white pieces. And then we're going to do the same thing for the top. I'll go ahead and put my ladder in place again. Get to the top of the aircraft. All right, so that's the first portion. Now the next one is going to be to do the same thing, but with a 2 by 12. This time I'm not going to add a sacrificial piece. What I am going to do is just go ahead and get a 2 by 12, tilt it, and it's going to go in one stud and offset also. So you can see it creates that effect and that effect at the same time. So in order to continue, I'm going to go ahead and use the snap feature, move it on up. That makes it a lot easier. Same thing with the other side. And we are good to go. So the sides of the aircraft are now complete. You can see it does have that look. Then I'm going to go ahead and add some enhancements to this. So I'm going to go into carpets. This is going to be the vent piece. So I'm going to add one on this side, another one on this side. And then this is, and just like that, folks, the TIE Advanced X1 fighter is now complete, and my Uncle Vader can go find his son Luke Skywalker in order to take him to the dark side chocolate factory. Now, if you want, as you can see, I added some of the new First Order lights onto my aircraft just as an additional accent piece. You don't have to if you don't want to, or maybe you don't have those in particular but want to add some of the other ones. That is okay. Like I said, you can substitute these pieces for other ones if you'd like to make your own version, or maybe you just want a different color, and that's okay. That's the great thing about this aircraft, is it is customizable. So here it is, folks. The TIE Advanced X1 fighter that is now Uncle Darth Vader's plane, all rebuilt and ready to go for him to get back out there and find his son Luke Skywalker. Alright everybody, to fly this thing, it's pretty simple. We're going to use channel 4 to activate the balloons to take you up into the air. Channel 3 is going to be what ignites both thrusters to have you go forward if you turn them off. And then of course channel 1 and 2 is going to be your left and your right, and then of course again channel 3 to go straight. Flying this thing is pretty simple. Landing is also pretty simple. You just let it go, ease into it, and there you go. And there you have it, everybody. The TIE Advanced X1 fighter is now complete and easy to fly. I hope you enjoyed this video. Alright everybody, Joker Plays here again, just wanting to take a quick moment to thank each and every one of you for taking the time and watching the video. If you have enjoyed the video, please don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe. And also, don't forget to check out the other videos that both Abide Guy and I have been working on as part of this series. So a link to his channel is attached in the description of this video. And by the way, YouTube thinks that you're going to enjoy the video that you see pop up on your screen. So if you have a moment, please go ahead and check that one out as well. So until next time, don't forget to keep gaming in your crosshairs.